What up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee Dee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video for you guys. Listen, before we hop into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, comment, like, and share the video, and turn on your notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So we're gonna hop into this reaction. Now, in this particular video, this woman is giving some of the most horrible advice you could think of. And when I see this type of advice all over social media, it tells me that these are some miserable, bitter women who just can't get what they want, and they're trying to spew their hatred and bitterness all over and convince other women that this is what they should be doing. So I want to get into the video. Make sure you chime in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on this one, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
I'm gonna need to see a lot more manipulation, a lot more gaslight, a lot more projection. I want to see you guys tell a man no offense right before you offend him. I need to see a lot more triangulation. Right before a man finishes his point, I want you to change the topic completely. I want to see you guys say no disrespect and then proceed with hella disrespect. I want to see more comparisons, preferably to celebrities. Insults, and get creative with it. I need to see you guys calling the police more often and pressing charges every time. Bring up his dad randomly, whenever you can. Lie randomly. I need to see us giving full disclosure on things that we probably shouldn't give full disclosure on. Don't cheat back, cheat first. A lot of men don't believe you have it in you. You gotta show them. I wanna see you do things to make him mad and then shame him for being emotional. When you're having an argument and you know you're wrong, I need you to agree to disagree. Use the silent treatment at the slightest inconvenience. I wanna see love bombing. I want you to tell him that you will kill for him. I want you to say that you've already killed somebody before. Tell him you got away with it. Cheat, and then let him know that you're cheating. And then use that guy to triangulate with him. Get really close to his lead employee. Make his mom love you, and then talk shit on her every chance you get. Every time you say you're gonna do something, don't. Make him nag you for it. Practice moving the goalposts and move that as often as you can. I wanna see more women take calls and then run out the room.
Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Shout out to JR Wisdom. Let me tell you something. This is a definite sign of a bitter, angry woman. I'm just saying. Like, see, this is the stuff that I'm always referring to when I talk about women who talk shit about men and put out this type of rhetoric. It's giving bitter and angry. Did somebody hurt you? Because you know, they're always asking men, who hurt you? Baby girl, who hurt you? I'm like, who hurt you? Because she has an axe to grind. Like she's bitter and scorned. And she's advising other women to do things out of her bitterness. Like, this is crazy. And see, this is why we don't need any more male bashing channels. There are enough to go around. There are enough angry, bitter women to go around and talk trash about men. We don't need any more. We need somebody on the side of the good men out here to let the world know that this is not all of who men are, but to showcase how a lot of these bitter women are spewing their hatred and their anger all over social media and purposely advising other women to do the same. You're not only just spewing your hatred, but you're encouraging other people to join your hate train. That's very dangerous. Everything she's saying is something you should not be doing. If you don't like the man, leave him alone. If he's not living up to your expectations or what you are doing, what he's supposed to do, why don't you just walk away? I will never for the life of me understand women who deal with men who treat them horribly or are just not living up to the expectations that they set forth or doing what they're supposed to do, and you stay with them, and then you complain about when you're not getting the outcomes you should get. But then, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. You got women out here who are doing more of this than men. Men aren't out here in droves telling women, telling other men, oh, this is what you do to these women. You should manipulate them. You should do. They're giving whole classes and lessons on how to manipulate men, how to gaslight them, how to cheat on them, how to get their money, how to get a baby by them. They're telling you all these things to do. You don't see a bunch of videos of men on here telling you how to manipulate women and do all these things. It's the women. And when I say a lot of these women are more conniving and just more cutthroat than men, this is an example of that. And if you don't see this as an example of what I'm saying, I don't know what else to tell you. And this is horrible. I think this is horrible. I really do. I just think this is a bitter woman. You can see it all over. It's written all over her face. She's pissed and angry at somebody for either treating her bad or not getting the treatment that she thought she was supposed to get. So now she's out here trying to get back. All of these things that she's saying, this is not a woman that you would want to ever deal with. Seriously, because you couldn't trust her. She's literally, and you can only see women are the only ones who could do this. Men couldn't do this. They would be canceled. Whatever platform they putting this or spewing this out on, it would be taken down. If men in droves start talking like this, they would remove them from the platform. They would get rid of them. Completely shut their mics off. They couldn't get away with saying this type of stuff. But this is the type of rhetoric that women can get away with saying, and nobody bats an eye. You don't hear too many people saying too much about it. Women kind of brush it off. There are a few women who disagree with it, but for the most part, nothing happens. They can continue to do it over and over and over. And what I'm gathering, there was a part 1, part 2. She could go part 3, part 4, 5, and it's not hate speech. It's not none of that. But if a bunch of men start saying these very same things that this woman is saying, it will be considered hate speech. He will be taken down and never to be heard of again. But this seems to be acceptable and okay. You can just say all of this about a man and it's okay. And believe it or not, there are other women who would agree with this and go along with this. And you don't know the backstory. You don't know if she has a story. You don't know why she's thinking this way. You just take it, run with it. Yeah, girl. Yeah, because they need to be humble and they need to be taught a lesson. You don't know what the situation is. You have all of this could just be because she's mad because she didn't get her way. If you don't get your way, then that bitterness and that angerness just comes out. It just comes out. These are the women who are always talking about what men do and how men will manipulate you and gaslight you and do other things. But when women say, oh, and encourage you to do this to men, that's Lord, I tell you, baby, I'm lost for words, y'all. I really do be lost for words. I ain't gonna even hold you, like the New Yorkers say. I ain't gonna even hold you. I really be lost for words. I just be like, baby, this world is going to hell in a handbasket. Child, it's just, when we say a lot of these women are cooked and these relationships are cooked, they're really cooked for real. You try to have an open mind and try to be optimistic about, where it's headed or what could happen. And baby, and then you see something like this, like, this is very scary for women who think this. These women need to be locked up and they need some type of therapy or something, because this is not good. And I always say the focus is always on men, but baby, the focus needs to be on these women because something ain't right. You know how they always ask, is you okay? Is you okay? Because this is, so what would possess her to encourage other women to do this toward men? What? It makes you wonder, what happened to you? Are you okay? Who hurt you? Because it's clearly giving hurt. And you need to focus on getting some help and focusing on a person who did you dirty, and not, push this on to every man or try to convince other women to do this to unsuspecting men who didn't do you anything. But this is the mentality that I talk about. The mentality is warped. The way women think is warped. It's a selfish one. And there's no consideration for anybody but yourselves. You only think about you, but always want to play the victim at the same time. Oh, we're victims. Oh, perpetual victims. But you talk like this. This don't sound like a victim mentality. This sounds like a perpetrator's mentality. And then wonder why men are moving on and why men are saying we don't want to deal with these types of women. Like, you shouldn't wonder after hearing stuff like this. Yeah, y'all, but let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna leave it here. Let me know what you think. Chime in. I want to hear your thoughts. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video, you guys. I want to hear what you got to say. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.